Right, apologies about the wind. It's very windy today. And I'm doing something a bit different because my detector is broken again. So I'm going to try and build a stone oven. And I've got some blueprints that I've drawn up that I'll be working from. And that's the final shape that I want it to take. The fire will go down there, and your food, pizza or bread or whatever, will go at the top bit, and I'll build it up with flat rocks, and hopefully, if I can find one, a big enough slab going across. That's it really. It looks really simple. I want it 45 centimetres that way, and 45 that way, and about a good bit tall, but not too tall. Right, so that's the plan. I've got a few flat... Oh, see, that's just broken. Oh well. These are the only rocks I can use, river rocks. I know they're not ideal. I don't have a choice really. So that's what I'm after, flat rocks to build it up with. I'm going to cover the ground with a couple of slabs as well. Right, that's what I'm going to do now. There's a little stream right there, so that's handy. Right there is where I'm going to hopefully get all my rocks from, and that's what I'm going to do just now. I'll come back in a minute. Right, hit a small snag, and that is I can't find a rock that's 45 by 45 and flat. Not happening. This is about the closest I got, so maybe this one. So what I'm going to have to do is just build it differently. But I've got enough to make the base and the sides, I think. I found an actual brick, so that's handy. And a little jungle inside a milk bottle. E and DD Co Edinburgh, whatever that is. Right, so I'm going to start on the base. I'll have to move all these out the way first. Right, I've cleared a rough area where the base is going to go, and I'm just sort of digging into it just now. Because I want to build it slightly into the soil, if that makes sense. I want it to be slightly deep into the ground. And I don't have a spade, I forgot it. But this is working alright. There's something there that I need to get out. That's a rock. Well, I suppose that could stay. We'll see. Right, there's the base done. So this is the base, and I'll start to line it with stones around the side, and then start to come up to the ground level and build it up. That's the plan. Right, here's how we're coming along. It's a very slow process. A lot of it's like playing a jigsaw puzzle. I'm not sure I'll get the first bit finished today, but I'm going to try. Probably another 5 centimetres taller. We'll see. Right, my blueprint is a little bit misleading, I think. It makes it look like all you need is 20 perfectly square rocks, stack them up, slab across, and you're done. This has taken ages, and I'm just, once that bit's thingwed, there's no way I'm going to get a second bit on top to balance. This is going to be a bigger project than I thought, and it's raining. It's that kind of rain, you know, those squishy bottles you get. It's like somebody squirting one of them in your face constantly. This is going to take a few days, be patient. Oh man. Right, that was a good piece of luck. I found a pretty big slab, which is going to be the base, well, the top of the oven, the top of the fire, the base of the cooking bit, I think. I'm going to play about with it, and and that's the oven bit in there, and I think that should be deep enough, big enough. Mind you, that's really thick. That might take hours to heat up. Oh yeah, maybe that's a bit too thick. Oh, okay, I might have to rethink that. That's how thick it is. The heat is not going to go through there, and I'm going to leave a gap at the back for the air to come through and the heat, but nah, that's too thick. Oh man, I just hauled that all the way up that slope. Right, I'll use it for some other part of it. Right, that's the end of part one, I think. I've done the base, done the sides and the back. That's sort of what I'm aiming for this bit here, but that's going to be really tricky, I think. Gonna have to get another couple like these, slide them in there, I think, and then another one down the middle somehow. Whilst I need to keep it even as well, because that's what I'm going to be cooking on. And if that doesn't work, I've decided what I'll just do is just chuck that slab right across and just have it an oven that way. And then I think what you do is you rake the coals out and chuck your dough in. But I want the first one, so that's what I'm going to aim for. That'll be part 2, and then part 3 will be cooking something in it, if it works. I'm not being funny, but look at the size of the neck on that goat. Can you see it? It's not very focused. Look at this. Mate, you've got a messed up head. Deformed goats. Or llamas. Maybe llamas or camels, I don't know. Look at these two guys. Messed up sheep. What are you? A kangaroo or something?